Good morning. Good morning from Southampton, New York. Just one of the most beautiful places on the planet. I'm sorry, but it is. It's so nice here. I am at not Halsey Lane. What's it called? Lane. I'm moving up one beach at a time on this sunrise summer yoga challenge. Oh, was that pretty bird that just went by there? So, I'm here at Gin Lane Beach. Now I remember Gin Lane. Yeah, this is Gin Lane Beach. It's the next one up from Kreider, where we were yesterday. So this is day 3 of our challenge, and I'm so excited that you're here with me. Let's get into our yoga. Change to that I call it the strange leg. You could call it the non-habitual leg if you want to. Change to that non-habitual leg. Put that one in front just to start to rebalance your body because we're doing hatha yoga, and ha is sun, tha is moon. We're doing a balancing sort of practice with this. Go ahead and take your fingers and feel for the back of your neck here and push up as high as you can. That's your occipital bone. I want you to push that up towards the ceiling. Your chin's going to come in, but just feel that length in the back of the neck. That is so important for setting up good posture because it's sort of a cascade on your spine, how you carry your head, because this is like 10 to 12 pounds here. And if you let your head go forward, look what happens. The more you let your chin come forward, the more the rest of your body kind of compensates. So what you want to do is push the chin in towards the spine and then lengthen the back of the neck. Not here, don't lengthen here. Lengthen the back of your neck, closing your eyes. Oops, I wanted to change back to that habitual leg. Closing the eyes, feeling the length in the back of the neck. One sec before we do the closing the eyes. Open the eyes once more. Take your fingertips, put them on your hip bones right here, and then take your thumbs and put it on the bottom of your rib cage. And what we're going to do is stretch that lower spine area. And if you can, lower your shoulders, but keep that stretch. Might be hard to separate those at first, but you'll get it. So really stretch that lower spine. This is the part that gets all schlumpy because there's, it's kind of squishy down there. There's no ribs to sort of support those lumbar spine. So let's be conscious of that and give them a nice stretch, and you'll really enjoy it. Now lengthen the back of the neck. You've got 2 parts of your posture going very well now. Let's take our hands and put them into the prayer position, the Namaskara Mudra. We're going to let our mind sort of quiet down. Inhaling deeply through the nostrils. Exhaling deeply through the nostrils. Lengthening the back of the spine. Lengthening from the hips to the lower part of the rib cage. Held 1 through 5. Give that a nice long stretch. You're going to feel your hips pushing down into the ground. You're really going to feel your sit bones. Now it's easier to breathe when you have the back of your neck nice and long. And let's take a moment to invite some silence into our lives. And rubbing the palms together vigorously, heating up the palms. Bring the warm palms over the closed eyes. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale deeply through the nostrils, stretching the back of the neck, lifting up through the tummy. And open your eyes behind the palms and circle the eyes to the right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the eyes, relax the eyes. Inhale deeply through the nostrils, lengthening the back of the neck. That makes a difference, doesn't it? Having that back of your neck long. Does that feel strange to you? Because maybe you've been holding your head forward. That's no good for the rest of your spine. Okay, try to keep your head tall. Maybe you can try to remember this for the rest of the day. Now open the eyes again, behind the palms. And now we're going to circle to the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the eyes, relax the eyes. Inhale deeply through the nostrils, lengthening the back of the neck. And on the exhalation, gently lower the hands and open the eyes. Good morning. Congratulations. The hard work is over. You made it here. That is the hardest part, isn't it? Is actually getting going. All right, let's do a kind of a, I'm going to do a sort of a corkscrew twist to start the day. We're going to take the left arm, we're going to put it on the left thigh, and then you're going to take your right hand, put it behind you, and then you're going to arch up and look up towards the sky as you push down on that elbow. Really arch up. We're opening the sternum. Nice way to open the day. And relax, coming in. Doesn't that feel great? Let's go to the other side. This time we're going to do the right arm on the right. And you're going to push that down into your thigh, and then you're going to take your left hand and put it behind you. Morning. The runners on the beach. Arching up, looking up. And come back. Oh, that's so good. What we want to do is open the sternum. This part of your body shouldn't ever be like hard. What we want is this needs to be very soft. You know how I realized this was when I was a professional dancer. I used to watch, all these great ballerinas. I was a modern dancer, but I love ballet too. And when you watched a great ballerina dance, she was always dancing from here. And you see this great softness here. It's not a hard thing. She's not doing it from her bosom or from her ribs. She's dancing from here, the sternum. And if you can keep that nice and soft and open, it's a wonderful thing. There's an easy way to do that too. You might have a habit of rolling your shoulders in. I think we all do. It's kind of normal. You're driving, picking up the kids' stuff. You're, at work and your computer. But every once in a while, we need to open up. This is called the pec minor here. This is the muscle that's responsible for bringing the shoulders forward. And when you're in this forward position, you're actually in a position of fear because you're like, watch out, watch out. And usually your chin is out like this because that's affected your whole spine. But once you open that pec minor, you're no longer in a position of fear, you're just neutral. A good way to get there is to take your hands and just put your the back of your side of your hand. I don't know what you call that part. Opposite your thumb, down on the ground, and then you're going to twist your thumbs back like this. Now, don't let your shoulders pinch like this. Just feel that rotation. Excuse me. And the stopping point, there's a stopping point where you can't go anymore or you're going to start to pinch. Don't let your shoulders pinch in, but just rotate that open. And that is targeting that pec minor. Now, see if you can hold it there. Hold your shoulders steady, and then you're going to turn the hands back. Now, if you feel a difference, it's going to be like, wow, I really have been rounding forward. Let's try it one more time. You're going to make like remember the old days when you used to hitch a ride? And go ahead and put the bottom of your palm on the ground, and then you're going to push your thumbs back, but don't pinch your shoulders. Please don't pinch your shoulders. That defeats the whole purpose. It won't work if you do it that way. So just go to the point where I can't go anymore with my thumbs, or I'm going to start to pinch my shoulders. Come up to that edge. Come up to that edge. Try to relax everything in your neck and in your sternum, because it's going to be a little bit of a pull. And actually on the backside, it's going to feel a little slack because those guys were stretched. This guy was pinched. So now it's the opposite. The front one is getting stretched. And then slowly rotate your hands back and put them on your thighs. Does it feel different? Okay, let's go ahead and go into our easy B. We're going to just rock the legs like this. Rock them, and we're warming up these hip sockets. Just see how the leg is like one big tree trunk. That's what I'm doing. I'm just rotating those legs in there. And I'm loosening up those tendons there so when I stretch forward, those guys don't come to try to help me. So we're going to do that. We're going to come forward. Make sure your knees are facing the sky. Don't have your knees back like this or forward. They should just be facing the sky. You can relax your feet. You don't need to point. You can if you want. You can flex your feet if you want to. At any point, you can just add your own variations because this is your practice. I'm your guide, but you're an adult. You know what you need to do. Go ahead and see if you can let your head dangle down. Say yes, no with your head. Yes, no. And really surrender into the pose. And slowly coming back up. Oh, that feels so good to do that, doesn't it? Let's go over the right leg. We're going to put hands on either side of the leg. And same thing, we're just going to kind of let our bodies drape forward. Now, you might be here. It's okay. Be where you are because, if you try to force yourself, it's never going to happen. Your body's going to resist. You don't want the body in resistance. So as long as you creep up on your body, that's what I do for stretching. Creep up on it. And if you want to add a little extra juice, go ahead and push that your left hip back. Push your left hip back, and you're going to feel an even deeper stretch. You can kind of roll it back by yourself if you want to without using the hand, but you can use the hand if you need to. You can feel a deeper stretch deep in that sacral area. Okay, let's come up and go to the left side. Same thing. Doesn't that feel good? I love this. Coming over the leg. Aren't these cute? Got these in Bali. No, 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 no. Come here, dog. Give me that. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Oh my God, this dog just came up and took my pants. Come here, puppy. Come on. Good dog, good dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me. Give me. Come here. Give me. Okay, give it to me. Give it to me. Good dog. Good dog. Okay. 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 Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop. Drop it. Yeah. Puppy. What a cute dog.
Well, thank you. Hey,
Drop it.
and she doesn't even want
Drop.
the treat.
Drop.
She just thinks it's Wow. Is that me?
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, no.
We're live. It's
Oh,
live
we
streaming.
too.
Yeah, you get the whole. You can see the whole thing. So nice to meet you. Come here, puppy. Come here. I love you. I love you. I love you. How old is she?
We're going to go down this way.
Okay.
So make sure that
Okay. So nice to meet you, Helene.
probably gonna,
And you, Leah, too. You're so beautiful. You're going to come back this way? Okay. We'll be here. See you. See the nice people you meet in the Hamptons? It's amazing. Okay, so we'll go a little bit longer because we needed to stop and do that, but that's okay. Meeting people, getting the yoga story. She does headstand for 10 minutes. How about that? I think she's around my age, maybe. I don't know. And looking fabulous. Fit and fab over 50. That's what we are. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing, which was, I think we were about to go forward onto the left side when the doggy came along. That's fine. Let's come on and come on to all fours, and we'll go and do our sun salutation. Okay, we're going to curl our toes under and then push the legs back into down dog. And walking the feet forward to the hands, go ahead and hang over your legs. Just let your head flop. Say yes, no with your head. Let it dangle. And then slowly come all the way up. Oh my gosh. Let me change the angle so you can see what I'm doing. That is so funny. That's what's great about live, right? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. That's what's so good about being on the live thing. That's why I love live. It's so fun. Okay, let's do some sun salutations, even though there's not a lot of sun today. It's kind of hazy here at Jinling Beach. So we're going to come to the top of our mats. I think I'll angle a little bit this way so you can see me a little better. We're going to go ahead and inhale up all the way. Exhale, falling forward. Inhale, hands on the shins, arching up, looking up. Hands on the mat, step back, lower all the way down. Inhale, inhale. You can go into up dog if you want to. That would be on the tops of your feet. This would be more cobra if you keep your pelvis on the ground, okay? You can do it that way. Curl the toes under and go back into down dog. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. 1, 2. Walking forward towards the hands, hanging over the legs. Letting the head dangle. Go ahead and press into the shins, arch up. Exhale one more time over the legs. and come all the way up. If you want to arch back, you can do that. Arch back as far as you can, or you can just go straight up. Either one is good and come into Namaskar Mudra. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Inhaling up, exhaling, falling forward into Uttanasana. Hands on the shins, arching up halfway, looking up. Hands on the mats as you exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. And curl the toes under into down dog for 2 breaths. 1, 2. Walking forward on the inhale, come all the way to stretching forward, hands on the shin. Exhale as you pull forward. Inhale as you go all the way up to the sky. And come back into Namaskar Mudra. Oh my God, that was so funny. It's the second time a dog has gotten me while I was videotaping. It's very funny. All right, let's come and do we were doing a Garudasana. I know this is kind of an advanced pose, but it's a good one to learn because it's very good for the lower back as long as you curve your spine like this. Now, some men just cannot. I don't know why they have no mobility in this area. But you want to develop that because that's actually going to help stretch your psoas that's on the other side of this joint. And you want that psoas to be nice and pliable. And if the hips are kind of stuck in one position, you don't get all the mobility that you would have in your whole body. So what you're going to do is think about curving under here, almost like like you're a big egg, and the back side of you is here. You're really, like somebody punched you here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your right leg and put it over the left leg. Right leg goes over left. Whatever leg is on top, that's the one that's on the bottom. It's kind of a weird thing, but that's the right arm. Go ahead and twist the hands. Now, you might not be able to do this. Maybe your shoulders are too broad. Do as best as you can. Maybe you could even just hold the fingers like this or something. Okay, if you can, twist all the way, and then you're going to really curve over. Make sure that don't let your popo stick out like that. Okay, don't do that. Make sure your popo is curved under. Oh, you're going to feel such a nice stretch in your lower back. Breathing here for a couple of breaths. And coming all the way back up. Now, the proper pose is with the foot sort of hooked around the back of the leg. You can do it that way if you want to, but I'm doing a modified version where I just have a little kickstand here. I'm not so stable here in the sand. So I'm not going to take the chance of falling over. Why would I do that? Okay, left leg going over the right. Make sure your popo, curve your popo under. Don't let your popo stick out. I love popo. That's so cute, isn't it? I had a Hungarian ballet teacher, Yula Pandi, and he was so great. He could do like the Petit Allegro, all the little fast footwork. He was brilliant at that. I had a lot of great teachers. I still do. If you come to the Hamptons, I'm going to tell you, there are some great yoga teachers here. I mean, like world class. I'm in really great company here. You're going to have a good class no matter where you go here. So many good teachers. Great tennis pros, swimming teachers. The best of the best is here. Whatever you want to get, it comes here. And that's why I love it here. I love high quality. All right, let's come down on the ground and let's do a little bit of stretching. I'm going to zoom in on it again. What you want to do is take your leg and bring it up as far as you can in the sky. Now you might be here, that's fine. Go there. Pulling the leg towards you. Now what you can do is put your other arm out like in a T formation, and that's going to give you stability as you pull that arm in. That leg in, sorry. And then I want you to rotate. You know how we did that rotation when we started class? Just rotate your legs sort of like a big old drumstick of a chicken or something. And you're just rotating it in the socket. I want you to really feel how much, imagine the handoff of all the little teeny muscles. There's these teeny muscles in your pelvis, which give you all of this mobility. And then let's open the leg out to the side as far as you can. You can put your elbow on the ground if you want to as a support. really opening up the leg, making sure the back of your head is long. If you need to, lift up your head, lengthen that occipital bone, and then come back down on the ground. I see a lot of people when they're on the ground, they're like this in Shavasana and in doing a pose like this. Don't do that. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. It's going to help to reinforce a good habit. And see if you can rotate your leg when it's out there. That might be a little bit harder, but feel that rotation. Come back to the center. Go ahead and bend the knee. Now you're going to take your left hand and put it on that right knee. I'll show you from this direction. And you're going to have your right arm out now. You're going to look to your right, and you're going to twist to the left with your left hand pushing on that right knee. Look to the right. Oh, I love this. This is one of my favorite twists. I just think this is great. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the knee back in. Thank you, knee. Give it a kiss if you can. Boy, aren't we lucky? So lucky to have that knee and that leg. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's lengthen the left leg. Same thing. We're going to do just what we did before. We're going to lengthen that foot, that leg. Make sure your knee is straight. Don't pull it in like this with a bent knee, because the whole point is we're trying to stretch. There's this line of fascia that gets all connected, and we're trying to stretch that whole line. That's our aim. You might start here, but if you're honest with that knee being straight, you will have progress. If you keep your knee bent, you'll never have progress because there's nothing for it to attain. But if you have it straight, that can help. Okay, go ahead and rotate the leg in that socket. Really feel it. Oh, isn't that juicy? And then you're going to open that leg out to the left, and your right arm is going to go and counterbalance in a T out to the side, and that's going to help you balance it. Now, see if you can rotate that leg. Come back this way, if you can see. See if you can rotate that leg in the socket when it's out there to the side. Can you do that? Feel that rotation. Bring it back up to the sky. Then you're going to bend the knee. You're going to switch hands. The right hand is going to come on the left side of the left knee. The left hand is going to go down on the ground in a T formation. You're going to push that knee to the right and look to your left. Making a big twist in your whole body. Sometimes I have to lift up my head and stretch the back of my neck and make sure that I'm twisting with that length in the back of my neck too. And bringing the knee back onto center line. Give it a kiss. Thank you. So glad I have my legs and my feet. I'm so glad I can walk. Isn't that amazing? Let's do one last thing. Oh no, we don't have time for that. Let's come into our seated position. Oh, actually, we're going a little bit longer because we're going to go like I think about 5 minutes longer. Yeah. Why are we rushing? Because we had a little dog excitement there. Wasn't that cute? That dog was so amazing. Had my pants, my favorite pants, and just would not let go. I hope they're not big holes in them. I have no idea, but such a cute dog. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your heels in close to your popo, and then you're going to put your hands on either side of your hips like this, with the palms facing down. Then you're going to scoop, really tilt your pelvis forward, and scoop up, lifting from there, almost like you're peeling your spine, one vertebra at a time, until you come up to way close to your uh, onto your thoracic and your neck. Now make sure that your chin is nice and relaxed, but don't turn your head. Keep your head on center line whenever you're in a pose like this. Very important not to turn your head. Keep your head on center line, lengthening the back of the neck. Think about lifting that occipital bone. And then we're going to do the opposite. We're going to let the thoracic come down first. That's the rib cage. Then we're going to get to the bottom of the rib cage. And we're going to be opposite the navel. Still scooping that sacral area, and then slowly let the sacrum come down. Doesn't that feel great? Let's do it again. So we're going to scoop the pelvis, pushing the feet down into the ground confidently, slowly peeling the spine off the ground, one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up onto the shoulder. Now, if you want to, in some yoga practices, they have you clasp your hands and then walk your shoulders in towards each other. You can do that too. That's not wrong. There's so many variations in yoga. Just embrace them all. And walking the hands back out with the palms down. We're going to slowly let the neck come down, the thoracic area, Lower ribs come down, opposite the tummy, all the way down. Okay, good, good, good. Let's come back up to seated. And I want to do a little bit. We're not actually going to do a headstand, but I want to just do an inversion with you. And this is prep for headstand. And what's really great about it is that it'll increase your confidence. It's kind of scary to be upside down. So if you feel like, I don't want to do that, you're normal. But I ask you to have a little courage and give it a try. So let me face you so you can really see what's going on here. What happens when people do headstand is they start off like this and then their elbows slide out. Now look at that triangle. There's not a lot of stability there, but if you can keep pulling your elbows in, pushing the, the side of your forearm down into the ground vigorously and your elbows, you're going to have a nice support for doing your headstand. But we're not going to go all the way up, I promise. Okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to bring your hands together like this, put your elbows down on the ground. Now see if you can grab your elbows and then come. That makes it like an isosceles triangle. That means equal sides of all of it. Then what you're going to do is slowly lift your popo off the ground, and your head is going to come in there. Now I'm not putting my head on the ground. See? Not putting my head on the ground. Just let your head dangle. If you want to, you can put a little bit of pressure on your head, then lift it back up. And look at what's happening in my shoulders. There's a lot of support in my shoulders. You see this? That's the support. And come back down into child's pose. Go ahead and relax. Take a deep breath. And we'll come back up. Okay, it was really nice being with you this morning, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 6:30. The next beach up, which one is that? I think it might be Wyandanch. I'm not sure, but we're going to be at the next beach east of here tomorrow morning, 6:30 to 7. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Let's go ahead and do our sign off. Coming into prayer position, closing the eyes. I invite you to acknowledge yourself because you've just created an undeniable demonstration of your love for your health and your body. And when you take care of yourself, you can help other people. Rubbing the hands together vigorously, bring the warm palms over the eyes. Inhale deeply through your nostrils. Exhale deeply through your nostrils. And gently let the hands come down. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for 30 minutes of your eternal now.